Oh, definitely. I mean,
Mum is a great player, so...
I've kind of been out of the loop with Call of Duty 4 since ESM, if I'm entirely honest with you, so I don't know how long Bison's been back playing actively, but of course if he's just came back from quite a long hiatus, and he's being thrown against a team like ESPC, he's going to be rusty. As good as he is, he's going to be rusty. So you always have to factor that one in as well. Of course, LowLandLions are, they were a team before. Mum has now been... Well, did you say he was dropped or did he retire? I can't remember what you said.
I think he quit, but I'm not sure. He didn't get kicked out. I know he didn't get kicked out. I'm not sure if he's just having a break or what, so...
Yeah. But obviously, you go from a five-man lineup, very stable, tactics, everything down, and then, a new player comes in. So you always have to factor that one in. It's going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. City Streets did seem a bit of a problem for LowLandLions against the Nexus, but to be completely honest, Enzi, the Nexus seemed to be almost invulnerable on City Streets. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Yeah, and let's just go straight to the predictions. What do you think, who's going to take it? Do you reckon LowLandLions are actually going to bring this one back, or do you think ESPC are just going to take it? I think it's going to be very close, personally.
Yes, I think it's going to be close. I don't see it being a 13-7 scoreline. I'm hoping from the neutral's perspective that LowLandLions are going to take it into a third map. But the way ESPC have been playing so far, I'd probably put my money on them to take this. I think it'll be about 13-10 to ESPC.
Yeah, they have been playing pretty decent. I think I've actually got the link to the website. Let me just quickly check. Because then I can quickly check the brackets. Alright, yeah, I've got it here, I think. Alright, so let's... Wait a sec, I need to find LowLandLions and stuff. Alright, I found ESPC. They got a bye-through for the first round against SGA, whoever they are. They got a 13-6 versus Aero, a 13-4 versus No Thank You, a 13-11 versus Yo-Yo Tech, and obviously now the quarterfinals of LowLandLions. LowLandLions, on the first bracket, defeated Black Box 13-5. They got a bye through the second round, a bye through the third round, and recently got a 13-9 versus Fear. Fear, obviously, they were streamed yesterday in this tournament, I believe, and they are kind of the old Regis lineup with a few new players. So, just gonna have to see how this one plays out. And it looks like Fan and OX are on the other stream as well, I think.
I love it, Tubi. I love it. He was the last person to join in, and the first thing he says is, "Ready up, fast, go, go, go." He has been in a bit of a rush. He was telling us next fight to kind of join quickly and stuff. But obviously, with it being Call of Duty 4 and online, you're always going to have delays. It's just part of the game. You have to accept it.
And before Tubi bans Ono from TeamSpeak 3 because he isn't there.
I just saw on the chat for the stream, why isn't Mama playing? As Enzi said before, Mama has quit playing for now. So obviously, LowLandLions brought in Myson to replace him. We're not sure if it is a full-time replacement, if Myson is on trial, or if he's literally just filling in for these last few games. But either way, Mama's not in the team. He has quit.
I'm actually going to quickly ask his brother because he's online also.
And also, apologies for this, guys, but obviously we are waiting for Ono to ready up. Very little we can do. We are in the exact same position that you are, waiting with our fingers up our backsides. If you do enjoy this stream, guys, and you want to be kept up to date on all the future streams we do, the top left of your screen, you're going to see a follow button. Give it a click, completely free, and every time we go live, you should be informed. So, give it a quick click.
Alright, I don't know if Mama's quit or not.
Oh.
Oh my god. I just don't know. Okay? Let's just wait for him to post.
Okay, all we know is he's not playing this game.
Yeah,
and Myson is.
That's what we're going to leave it as. I don't want to give you guys false information before I get slapped. Santa's a scary guy.
We go are live now. Is this the knife round, or are we actually straight into this game?
Straight into the game, it looks. Would you like to take it away?
I will take it away with the first player I came to, which was Sours, who is in car park for the SPC. Of course, the SPC are going to be on the attack, and LowLandLions assuming the defense side here. 2 frags have came in from LowLandLions, looking very strong start from them. Exactly the way they have to be. They are a map down already. 13-7. Not necessarily the most one-sided game you'll see, but definitely a comfortable victory for ESPC that. As Sours is going to nade down Flash Ali. Needs to be careful, he's coming up here, will pick up the frag out to Ono. Ono's so unlucky with this timing, but Fake will get dropped from Froz. 4 versus 2, Replan's been tagged up. Of course, Replan with that scope. Where is Replan? Well, the reason I couldn't see him is because he died off Froz, herped up. And Sours gets dropped from Chubi. Really easy, comfortable victory for LowLandLions there in the first round ending, and perhaps that's a sign of things to come here.
Yeah, but I think we saw that in Strike, I believe. But ESPC out of nowhere, had that really quick round. So obviously, we're going to have to wait and see. Ono with the scope is going to be scoping on A, but let's pick it up with one of the SMG. There's Chubi with his AK partner of Myson. Myson actually made his way straight through mid, up the catwalk stairs, and picked himself up a frag. But he is going to get dropped along with his teammate Chubi. Chubi isn't going to be able to get a frag in this round. J with the SMG and the deal from Replan. As J will go down, and Sares as well, and that will take it to a 2v2. Froz on the mid stairs as you normally see him. Not sure how he survives so much, to be honest with you, Vince. It's mostly every single game he's just on mid stairs. I don't get it. Anyway, Deagle coming in from Ono as Replan will get dropped, and it looks like Nipaz is the last man standing, so it's a 1v2 here. Has got the bomb in hand in his favour. And he's got 2 players to find and a bomb to plant. So he's going to make his way onto the catwalk, trying to find a frag to kind of narrow down his options. And it looks like me. I'll see the play there. It's Froz. Froz goes down, so it's all down to Ono now. 1v1. Nipaz with the fake smoke. And he's looking into mid. If he's lucky, he's going to see the frag, but no, he misses. Ono making his way into double doors. How crucial is that going to be as Nipaz has faked again going A. And he's going to wait for someone to push out of double doors. It isn't going to happen, though. As Ono is going to hear Nipaz, so that double fake is going to be absolutely useless. As Nipaz is going to drop down and actually fake the bomb. How crucial is that going to be as Ono is going to peek up, get 100 tags fired at him. And Ono is going to make his way back as the plant comes in. Is going to fake going round there. Nipaz is going to come off the bomb. There's the spraying bullets. There's the AK. Oh my god, the time limit has been reached. And Ono, literally a millisecond, could have changed that round. As that's going to be 2-0. Very unlucky from Nipaz there.
I like Nipaz's play, though. He tried to fake it 2 or 3 times. Really like that, but Ono was just too intelligent. Didn't fall for it. Wasn't buying the bait there at all. And, of course, does pick up the round, as I'm seeing J very quickly here, pushing already into Death Alley. He's trying to go around the back of the Team SPC lineup, but he's not going to get anything there, as Fake picks up his 2nd in a row. And what about that for a Team Ace, NZ? That's the 2nd time so far in this match we've seen the SPC just go screw this and obliterate LowLandLions within the 25-30 second mark. And they have pulled it back to 1-2, but they're still behind here.
Indeed, ESPC out of nowhere on that ace. Like we saw exactly the same on Strike, a couple rounds down and bang. They just come out of nowhere and they just dominate. Kojay will start off Froz with the frag as well, and following on to Saras with the SMG. It's going to get dropped though from Tubi, as before that Nipaz will find himself a frag onto Myson. As Replan is still in the spawn area, next to them petrol tanks with the scope. And let's see where Nipaz is. Nipaz is in the car park area with the AK and the bomb, of course. And play is going to slow down. Obviously, Team ASPC are waiting for peaks from LowLandLions, but they're not coming. LowLandLions doing exactly what they need to do. And Froz probably got the best spot on the map right now for A. He is on that glitch area. So if they do go to the gay spot, he's going to see anyone. As he does hear the drop, and who is that in the corner? That's Juby, but Replan going to come out on top with the scope. Wasn't expecting that. As Juby will go down. ESPC are receiving a few bullets in the back, but they're not going to worry about it, as they're going to make his way onto this bomb. And let's follow onto Froz. He is on that glitch. He's waiting for someone to push through, but the bomb's going down. Is he going to drop down and risk being killed? No, he is not. Obviously thought it was a fake. Ono's going to be there, though, with the deagle. So Nipaz is the last man standing. Makes his way up to Flower. So unlucky. Ono with the deagle. Double deagle that round. And that is going to be a nice round for LowLandLions.
Just for a second, I thought Nipaz could have pulled that one off. The bomb went down. It was 3-2 for like a split second, but not to be. Anyway, scoreline is 3-1 now to LowLandLions, and I'll tell you why they're dominating this so far, NZ. They've got this mid so locked. Every single round so far, they've had 2 or 3 players crammed in mid, and look at this. Both SMGs pushing over mid right now. Kozjay has been dropped, but Chuby's going to pick up the mantle here. Doesn't get the frag onto Fegu. Does completely deny that SMG push, and somehow Myson, has he just killed himself with a barrel? Dearie me if that just happened. It was indeed a barrel. Oh my god. 2v4 now, as Froz did just take down Salwaxi, and LowLandLions trying to pull off this clutch to take the 4-1 lead, but the bomb is down. ESPC just have to camp in here. Oh no, he's going to try and come round the back. Fake has dropped Froz. Ono by himself. There is a player to his left. Is he going to get the upper hand here? So unfortunate from Replan. Turned round just as Ono came round the corner. But Ono's given his position away. 3 players to find with 14 seconds to go. And it's not going to happen as Nipaz will take him down as he jumps around that corner. 3-2 the scoreline. But Myson, what were you doing, son? Blew himself up with a barrel. Embarrassing.
Alright, Mama's Brothers has replied and Mama hasn't quit. Maybe it's just too much work, so everything we said about him quitting, it's not true. So Myson obviously is just coming in for the murk. Oh god, I should facepalm right about now. But let's go straight into this, as I actually see Ono get blown up by a car. Great, this Roz is going to come in with an AK, Kozjay and Chuby both contributing to that kill feed, as then Fake will get downed, and LowLandLions out of nowhere there. Great team play there, as that's going to be 4-2.
I'm sorry, I'm here. I got a huge lag spike, that was weird. So 2-4 is the scoreline. And Chuby has opened up onto Fake here. Sowers is already into Ado, 2 players with him, one of which has just been heavily tagged, but Myson from the A-Archers looking to make amends for his epic fail earlier with that barrel kill, or self-kill, or suicide you could say. And Chuby has picked up his second onto Replan, 2 versus 5, Salwaxi with possibly the most useless spot ever, but he's not going to get the kill, he's going to get knifed in the ass. That's going to leave Nipaz in a 1v4. He has been tagged, takes down Ono, but there's Kozjay to pick up the pieces. And the reason I said it's the most useful position ever with SMG is because you kind of need to push. Especially on this map, and the timeout's been called. I guess this is tactical, they're 2-5 behind.
Chuby isn't going to like this.
Yeah. Oh, Salwaxi is on for the Bond. Perhaps that's one of the reasons why he was in that position. He was desperate to get a kill. But it could be, the Bond could be on here, Enzi.
Yeah. I wonder if, you know, if this game doesn't finish, if Chuby actually has to go. And then they have to get a Merkin. I think this is a prize cup, I believe. You get a bit of hardware, I think. Not sure what you get. Kind of just come out of nowhere.
Couple questions on the chat. Who won the first map? The first map went 13-7 to Team ESPC, so LowLandLions have to win this to stay. I don't know if I can say it with a straight face, Enzi. In the Sparklecup. The Sparklecup.
You know, it's Christmas, Vince. Come on, Sparklecup, tinsel.
Ah, yeah.
Get in the spirit, man.
Okay, that does make it sound right now. Fair enough.
Tinsely fun.
I say.
So yeah, Vince, let's just go straight to some general questions. Are you looking forward to Christmas?
I am. I'm back in England for Christmas to spend time with the family and such. So yeah, it's nice. How about yourself?
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. But yeah, you are back in England, so I will leave your home address on the chat afterwards so people can come visit you, you know.
Lovely. That sounds legit.
That'd be so hilarious. They'd just random people come knocking on your door. Is Vince there? Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, it'd be hilarious.
Who are you?
It?
Oh my god, I'm such a big fan. But wait, I'll just wait for the Reddit. As the classic spam from the producer Lee comes in to ask you guys to follow his channel. Last time he actually came on the stream, it didn't really end very well.
Yes, or you can follow Enzi on Facebook. Did you see how I made that segue? That was pretty smooth.
And you can follow Metis on Facebook. Oh,
yes.
Damn!
Enzi is Enzi with 2 E's, is that correct?
Yeah. Oh! And you can follow Metas on Facebook, which is /MetasTV, and Lee has just come into the equation of following Lee, but I don't know his because he's an idiot. I'm not going to repeat that, Lee.
Chaos TV Lee, apparently. It's got a certain ring to it. I like it.
He
Rolls
actually
off the
baited
tongue.
us out earlier on, saying that he was quitting streaming. Was about to quit life.
Right, but back into the action. I'm going to follow Salaxi. I want to see if Bond is going to rear his head. Look at his play. This really can have a psychological effect on players. They're so desperate to get kills, they don't play their normal game. Salaxi is going to go down the Z stairs. There's nobody around this area from LowLandLions who's going to have a fairly free roam here. As he does try the grenade up into the top of B. 2 grenades have gone down earlier this round as I was talking. Froz and Saras have both been dropped here. Salaxi still not really committing to too much. He's just in laundry, pacing back and forth as the bomb is going to be going down from his teammate. In fact, it was a fake as Replan has been tagged. Bomb is down from Nipaz, so it wasn't a fake, excuse me. And that's going to leave LowLandLions in a fairly sticky situation here as Kozje has been dropped there from Replan in the face. Nipaz back onto Mycin. Salaxi desperate to get a frag. He's peeking backwards and forwards as Chubi and Ono have both chimed in with a frag. So back to a 2v2 with 22 seconds remaining on the timer. So actually can hear a player to his right, and there are actually 2 players to his right. He has picked up the frag onto Ono. So the Bond has been denied. Congratulations to Selwax. He has finally managed to get a frag in the 8th round. And his team have pulled back the 3rd round there. So it's 5-3, NZ. Congratulations to Selwaxy.
Yeah, 5-3 indeed. Maybe that timeout worked to their advantage. They, had some time to discuss what was going wrong. Maybe they fixed that, but only time will tell, of course. As it looks like an A push here from ESPC, and there's actually an SMG in the back out of nowhere. And that is Chubi. Has rushed straight to their spawn, obviously through the smoke and all that jazz. As a load of frags come out, as Mycin, SoloX, Fake, and Froz will get in a kill each. As it is SoloX and Nipaz left standing for ESPC against 3 of the LowLandLions players. Ono, Chubi, and Froz left. As Ono is in spawn area. Obviously knows there's one to the left because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't just be laying there like a boss, as he will jump around the corner as soon as he decides to jump. SoloX gets up, gets the frag, gets the second as well. Chubi goes down, and Froz is there, and SoloX is looking for his 3rd. Is he going to get it? No, he isn't. He's got to land a few tags. Froz is going to move back. The flash comes in, and that was actually from a teammate of ESPC. SoloX will get this 3rd. No, he won't. He will miss the shots. Froz going to come around the corner again. The bomb goes down. Nipaz with the explosives planted, as Nipaz is going to go into this right-hand corner. Froz has seen that, as SoloX is making his way to this gay spot, and is going to retrieve this AK and get his 3rd of the round. It's actually his 4th. Wow. SoloX are an absolutely massive hit. And that is 5-4. ESPC with authority brings back 2 rounds. And they're well back up into this matchup right now.
It just goes to show you how psychological that Bond actually is. It's such a massive relief when you made sure you haven't got it. And you can see Salaxi, the confidence was just oozing from me. He no longer cared. That's why he pushed forward. That's why he got into the positions he got into. As Kozje is going to do just that with the SMG of his own. But he has been down here. Chubi back onto Nipaz, getting the revenge frag for his fallen teammate there. And both ESPC players have been tagged. Salaxi will go back to full. Saras has joined suit. The SNS combo looking to push forward here. Very much split though. Saras in car park, and his teammate of Salaxi is on street. Nipaz has been... Sorry, not Nipaz. Salaxi has been dropped from Mycin, and that's going to leave Saras, but not for long as Chubi will come in. So LowLandLions have halted that kind of mini comeback there, but still, I mean, if ESPC can pull off one of the next 2 rounds, I think they'll be quite happy going into the next half at 5-7. Of course, best case scenario will be all even at 6-6, but I think they'll be relatively happy with this.
Yeah, indeed. They were I think it was 4 rounds down? Completely not sure.
Yes, I think it was 5-1.
Yeah, and they bring it back to this, so if they get this one, they're going to be extremely happy. Of course, 8-4 is probably just missing out on the 7-5, of course, as anyone could guess, as 7-5, of course, is better than 8-4. I don't know why I'm still chatting about the score, so I'm just going to go straight up into the game. So while I've been blabbering on about absolutely nothing, the bomb has gone down. Replan looking for the scope shot in mid, not going to happen. Looking for the peak. Isn't going to get the frag, but Ono will with that deagle. Cyrus will go down. Replan going to jump onto that side. As he does the silent, gets the double deagle. Wow. Replan with the double. Great play from Replan there.
Yeah, double deeg. It's gone huge. And that's going to bring it back to 5-6. So ESPC are on for the all-even affair at half-time if they so choose to dominate this round, as Chibi has gone down early to Sauras, looking like an A push again from ESPC with authority as well. Sawaxi through the A arches, had to push in because a grenade nearly landed on his forehead, but he will get the frag onto Kozje before being down there from Froz. Myson's been dropped from Nipaz, 2 versus 3 situation, and ESPC simply have to get this bomb down, but there's Ono lurking around. The sensational Scotsman with that scope is going to try and rain down some fire and brimstone. It's not going to happen as Nipaz will push up for his second frag onto Ono there, and that's going to leave Froz all by himself. How many times have we seen him in clutch situations, Enzi? And how many times has he managed to get the clutch done? He's going to have to add another one onto that tally, but yeah, the constant spam through the arches there and the smoke will claim the frag. 6-6 the scoreline. And, I'm going to say a well played to ESPC, because at one stage they looked like LowLandLions were starting to just tear ahead of them.
Yeah, really, really good play from ESPC to bring this one back. They were 5-1, took the timeout, and boom, ESPC were reborn. And it's now 6-6, Vince, so great going into the second half, of course. Now ESPC are going to go on defence.
Look at the kill feed again, though, Enzi, on ESPC. These guys are just so close. There's only 2 frags in it. And on strike, it was very similar. So there's no real weak link in their team.
Indeed. And just as you were talking, 2 frags already coming out from grenades as Solo X with the car bomb. Shiva goes down, Nipaz with the grenade, which is going to drop Kozje. So instantly ESPC with the advantage to take this to 7-6, but LowLandLions can bring this one back, but Replan going to make it even harder as Ono will go down with the headshot with the scope. Myson going to bite the dust as well. Solo X with his second team ace, ladies and gentlemen, in the second half. ESPC playing absolutely outstanding right now. And as I said, yep, 7-6.
I'm starting to worry a bit for LowLandLions on arguably the more difficult side, depending on who you speak to. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be an uphill battle here because the SPC, a very formidable opponent, but Nipaz has been dropped there from Myson's grenade, and LowLandLions are going to look to make use of this exposed middle area here. Not a whole lot of cover from the SPC is in mid, as Sarah's been heavily tagged. There are already 2 players down. And make that 3. Saras has finally been dropped from Ono. Looks like it's going to be an A push here from LowLandLions as 3 players are congregating on the bomb, one of which is going to get that plant down, but Replant's picked up one. Can he pick up a second? No, he can't, as Ono comes around the side, and the bomb's gone down from Froz. It's going to leave Fake in all kinds of problems, and he has been put out of his misery there. 7-7, NZ. And I was hoping LowLandLions were going to bring this one back, but I'm really not sure, man. It's really in kind of the balance. It's tipping.
It's just too close. And there's a wonderful scope shot from Ono there onto Solo X. Obviously playing 10 times better than he was on strike. It's nice to see. As he is going to receive a few tags from that corner palm tree. As he will throw the nade out. And LowLandLions with 3 quick kills. Solo X and Nipaz, Saras all down. And to add on to that, the bomb has been planted on the A site. As Fake and Replan, last 2 standing. Make that only Replan as his teammate will go down, but Replan is going to get the first 1v5 in the making. It isn't going to happen. Chuck Tester is calling as it is 8-7.
And I'm going to say right now, ESPC need to bridge this gap at A. A looks vulnerable. LowLandLions have pushed incredibly fast twice in a row here, and not too much kind of resistance has came out from ESPC. But LowLandLions now looking to change it up a bit. All 5 players are looking to push mid. Got the 2 SMGs, of course, taking point. Ono has deagled down Fake, but Kozje instantly down from Sauras. Sawaxi could be in the thick of the action. He has very patiently stayed in double doors as Replan and Nipaz both pick up frags. If Sawaxi just peeks around this corner, he's going to see a player, and it will be Froz. In an absolutely horrific position from his perspective. He's completely surrounded, and in a 1v3, not looking good for Ono. The bomb is down. And ESPC know exactly where it is. Sawaxi still is camping in double doors. He may get taken down here from Ono, though, but Ono's going to go straight to the top of the street. Unfortunately for his perspective, but Sawaxi's going to come around the back here with the SMG. Only a matter of time before he picks up this frag, and there we go. There's the kill. Easy back kill onto Ono. 8-8's the scoreline. And really, There's not too much you can say, NZ. It's just tit for tat action throughout here.
Indeed. We just can't explain it any other way. The scoreboard can only explain it right now. I can't add anything more to this matchup because it's just so close.
Especially on the scores. I mean, look at the scores. The actual scores themselves. It's basically identical between these two.
Yeah, there's no one underperforming or overperforming, you know? It's just too close. And as I said that, it's already evened up once again. 3v3 it goes down to, but Kozjay is going to break that. He'll make it a 3v2 as SoloX will go down. Replaying going to look for the revenge kill to make it a 2v2. Is not even going to look around the left side of the corner. Maybe a bit of bad communication there between the ESPC side, but nonetheless, Kozjay will claim his third of the round. He's going to be looking for his fourth on the last remaining player of ESPC. That is Nipaz in a 1v3. He has got the AK, has seen one SMG. Kozjay goes down, the plant has gone down, and the player has retreated back to this double doors area. Does see the AK lands the second, and he could be well in for this 1v3. He's actually going to fake it. Ono has got the SMG and the scope, obviously for, oh my god, Nipaz with a 1v3 out of absolute thin air. Incredible stuff from Nipaz. And that is really going to motivate that ESPC side just to carry it on and just take it away with this one. That was outstanding from Nipaz.
High five. Very nice stuff from Nipaz, and as he said before, a huge motivation for his team, and perhaps a huge evoke motivation for LowLandLions, getting their heads down a tiny bit. Should have picked up that round, and especially at the 8-8 kind of scoreline, from here on in, it's going to get tense. So they have to bring this one back with a vengeance, but look at ESPC, Sawakti with a double there, fake back on, and Sauras chimes in as well. Another team ace from ESPC. These guys are so good together. The coordination, the cohesion of these guys is ridiculous. They just push up together. No stone is left unturned. 10-8 to the scoreline, NZ, and I'm starting to fear a bit for LowLandLions that 1v3 clutch could have been the last nail in the coffin.
Yep, the Nipaz effect has been executed as ESPC with a great follow-up round to that one, but Kozjay is going to come back with vengeance as SoloX will be dropped. Replan with the double though, I believe that was a +10. Froz and Kozjay go down. Ono is going to get the frag onto his own teammate, so he's not going to be happy about that. And all of a sudden, Ono and Myson, the last two players standing, as Ono will get the second, but this time on an enemy, as that will be the scope down. Nipaz does see the player of Ono going into the fences area, so it's all down to Myson. The current merc for LowLandLions does see one at the top of the street with the AK. He's going to be looking to get the frag, retrieves the bomb, gets the frag onto Nipaz. Are we going to see a repeat? A 1v3. One is on the opposing catwalk stairs, and he knows that picks up there, and the barrel blows him up. Nipaz, just with the barrel. Oh, dear.
Myson seems to be attracted to barrels, what can you say? It's not the first time we've seen him die from a barrel, quite embarrassingly, but to be fair to him, in that position, you can't really blame him. He had to move, and unfortunately for him, just the timing was off for him. Replan has pushed very aggressively onto the catwalk. He's picked up two. Shotgun and SMG gets a ridiculous jumping shotgun frag onto Myson before being shut down from Froz. That was absolutely insane from Replan. I'm not sure if he caught that one, but wow. And he's quickly moved his team to 12-8, NZ. The kind of 8-8 to 12-8 out of nowhere. So quick.
Wow. Nipaz, it was literally the Nipaz effect. That 1v3 just kind of boosted ESPC, and they've got it to 12-8. LowLandLions haven't got around since that clutch. And I'm going to follow on to SoloX. Someone asked in the chat, so let's follow on to him late. Let's see what he can do with this SMG. As LowLandLions incredibly slow. You won't see this normally from that side. As still in spawn. As Nipaz is going to stop him getting out of spawn, which is Tubi. SoloX is going to come in from mid with the SMG onto Kozjay. Myson with a revenge frag. SoloX will drop Myson with the second as well. Replan will go down. As Myson's going to proceed his way to that wooden house with the AK. He's going to be looking for his third. But the bomb is around the A side, so it looks like it could be a possible B fake. But it looks like the Team SPC positioning are quite evened out. There's one on A arch, one in the mid area of top B street. As on, I will drop Nipazki, which is the one in the middle. As fake has been spotted on the white truck. Sares is in mid, pushing onto catwalk, looking for the frag onto Myson, but Myson comes out on top. Obviously had the higher ground. The headshot comes in. That's 3 frags for Myson so far. Easily can get this fourth. He is on top of the glitch, doesn't know, he shoots below him. Fake with the frag. He's going to be a bit annoyed about that, but Fake will go onto this glitch area. This is to win this quarterfinals matchup against LowLandLions in this best-of-3 filler. As he has got the Deagle, but there's Ono with the AK. Fate goes down, that's 12-9, but maybe it's going to be 13-10 like a prediction.
Well, I don't want to make excuses for LowLandLions, but there's no doubting that Mumma's absence is causing them some problems here, especially on City Streets. I've seen Mumma time and time again. He loves this B side. He's so strong through Wooden. So, you know, you can't help but feel perhaps his absence is causing a bit of a malfunction for LowLandLions at the moment. No disrespect, Myson, he's a great player, but when you do lose a player of Mumma's kind of capabilities and pushing power, he's such a good picker, opener for LowLandLions, it really will come to a detriment for his team. Either way, 4 versus 4, Kozjay and Replan have both got frags. Frost with a very quick plant here, and Replan's managed to snake his way up onto the bomb, has picked up the first Eagle frag, looking for a quick scope, not going to land it. Does get the frag finally onto Kozjay. Sick play from him, but there's Ono to pick up the pieces, and Saros gets down from Frost. So perhaps, Enzi, perhaps that 1v3 clutch that Nipaz got, that's kind of been brushed off now from LowLandLions. They said, look guys, let's let this one kind of ruin us the game. Let's pull this one back. 10-12, it's still doable here.
Indeed, as the smokes aren't up from the ESPC side very early there. Ono's going to take advantage of that as he will get the frag onto Replan. Kozjay with a quick spawn. Ono with the second. There's a two-man from Ono right now. He's looking for his third. Replan and Fate goes down. Solox with the SMG. He's got to drop Ono. Ono isn't going to be getting that free kills as Saras will even it all up. But Saras with the second as well. There's another double. And this is for the matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Only one round needed, and it's gone down to a 2v2 as Kozjay is receiving a few tags. Does know there's one in Wooden. He peeks out, gets the frag onto Saras, and Nipaz, the guy who clutched before 1v3, has a 1v2 in his hands, but this time he's actually playing for the game. It's currently 12-10. And he wants to make it 13-10 as the bomb has been rotated to A. Is going to give them a better chance. Nipaz, if I were you, mate, I would get off that bomb right now and just run straight to A. But the bomb's going to go down. Oh no, he actually faked it. Froz, maybe that was the wrong thing to do, but Nipaz is still certain they're going B. Come on, man. It's obvious. Finally he's turned round, but finally he turns back again. Can you just walk to A? Finally, he'll get the hint. He'll go to A. And he is going to proceed to try and get these two frags. He's going to take the mid route. There's one on the left. And there is Froz. Has seen Froz looking for the wallbang. No, sorry, it was Kozjay with the SMG. So he knows where one is. But Froz is still waiting in the car park area. He has been covering Kozjay right there, as Kozjay won't need any covering. As that will go to 12-11. And this next round is either for the win or for the draw, and here comes the timeout from ESPC. They needed that. They needed that, you know, they got to 12-8, and they've kind of thrown it away. They don't want to throw away this round.
That was a pure momentum killer timeout right there. That had been 3 rounds on the bounce to LowLandLions, and I think ESPC were like, guys, what's gone wrong? You know, we've just lost 3 rounds, 12-8, we really should have closed this one out long ago, you know, so I think that's probably the reason for the timeout, but it's going to be interesting to see if this really does work to their favour. And if they lose this round and it goes into an overtime, who's your money on Enzi? I mean, LowLandLions, of course, will have the psychological edge because they just managed to pull off a really sick comeback. But do ESPC just kind of start it with the same frame of mind they would any new map? I guess Enzi's gone AFK. Well, I'll answer the question from my point of view until he gets back. I think if ESPC lose this round, LowLandLions definitely have the upper hand in overtime. No doubts about it, because they're going to be feeling good about things. ESPC are going to be wondering what the hell just happened. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. ESPC obviously going to be doing some tactical kind of changes, or perhaps literally just trying to hold out the remaining 3 minutes, 30 seconds. And Enzi's returned.
Sorry, man. Like, I just kind of got called downstairs out of nowhere. And she sounded really angry, so I kind of had to, you know. My
question to you, Enzi, was if ESPC lose this next round and LowLandLions do pull off that 4-round kind of clutch, so to speak, then who do you think it's going to be favouring in overtime? Do you think ESPC's heads are going to drop and LowLandLions are going to take this map?
No. I honestly don't, you know. ESPC, I think they were down quite a big margin, you know. They called the timeout. I think it was on strike, actually.
Yep.
No, it was earlier on in the first half. You know, they were 5-1 down, called the timeout, and they got it back. You know, so I really think that it's going to favour them. It's probably actually going to favour them more if they lose, because it's just going to make them want to win it even more, you know. But we're just going to have to see, Vince. But this is the final round. Take it away.
Yes, and Replan has taken away with style, taking out Kozjay. Of course, that's going to be one of the aggressive pushes, completely silenced. Chubi will go back onto Saurus, though. Very fast A push from LowLandLions. This was one of the problem areas for ESPC. Chubi's gone onto Nepaz, and they still haven't bridged this gap. Chubi with his third in a row onto Sawaxi, and Replan gets a +10 grenade as Chubi gets his 4th kill. And he's looking for his ace. Is he going to pick it up? Yes, he will pick the ace up. 11-12 was the scoreline, ladies.
Oh my god. I would be kicking myself if I was Vince. He just got kicked from the server for server command overflow, so I think...
User in your channel timed out.
There it is. User in your channel has timed out. Oh god. Okay. That would, I can probably guarantee you guys Vince is going to be a bit mad when he gets back. I would be. But, yeah, brilliant ace from Chubi there. To finish that one off. That's 12-12. I think we're going for the third map now. Unless it's going to be an overtime. Yeah, it'll be an overtime, I forgot. Oh, I think so, anyway. As, obviously we're waiting for Metas to come back. No, he already has server admin. No, you had it from ages ago. Yeah, he does. But, yeah, guys, if you don't hear me, if you hear me speaking to someone, it's actually Lee. He's too scared to come on stream. So yeah. Yeah, indeed. But, we are just waiting for the ready-ups from LowLandLions and Lee. Obviously, Meta should be back. He did have ping problems. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Lee's right. It doesn't matter where Metis lives. He always has problems with his internet. Internet and Metis just don't combine. But, I will take it away now. It's got to be overtime. Team ESPC versus LowLandLions. Replan with a beautiful jump shot. Gonna drop Myson on that A site. Is gonna open up, but a teammate is gonna go to A with a quick rotate and a grenade from Chubi. As Fake will go down, but Kozjay is gonna get dropped. As LowLandLions have rotated to A, the bomb is loose. SoloX and Nipaz both getting a kill each. Replan gonna throw that nade onto A Arch. He's gonna find himself a kill. No, the A Arch guy is gonna retreat as he does hear that grenade. Sares with the SMG. Chubi now down. Froz is the last remaining player. 1v4, Replan, SoloX, Sares, and Nipaz all left standing, and he's not going to be able to even get a kill, as Sares is going to be there, and a great round from ESPC. As, let's take it away. As I'm going to take it away with Kozjay here, with the SMG, is going to be running towards B. The flash goes out. Obviously the SMG in hand is going to come into play with a player on the stairs, if he isn't careful. But, Chubi, nonetheless, is going to get the kill onto Sares. Kozjay still looking for a frag. Does get the kill onto SoloX, who decided to push out of Z stairs. Froz is in that B shops area, but there's no players around B at the moment. As Honor with a lovely scope shot onto Nipaz. As Fake and Replan are the last two remaining players, but Honor's going to make it just Fake, as he's going to come in with the scope, but he's going to get dropped. Fake is going to reply with an AK. He's going to get tagged from Kozjay's Deagle. The Deagle bro coming out. As Myson is going to be there with the AK. That's 1-1. And even in overtime, it's insanely close. As, let's pick it up with SoloX. The opposing SMG. Well, ESPC is going to dodge a nade, is going to receive a tag, though as Myson isn't going to tag anybody, but he's going to get a kill with a grenade as SoloX fishes out from Z-Stairs. There's no defending plays for LowLandLions on this B side. It looks like a complete distraction towards A here, as Ono will find yet another double frag, and if they're not careful, SoloX is going to absolutely dominate them from behind. As Fake is going to get the frag onto Kozje, going to make it 2v4 now. As SoloX will get the kill onto Ono. One is on mid-stairs, there's Froz, but Fake's going to be there, but he was a bit too late. As it's now a 1v2. Fake has not got that bomb. But LowLandLions, they don't know where the bomb is either. They're both on car park, they're both just back to back. There he is on the window. As Tubi's there, so's Myson. Myson's going to peek out of that window. Fake, he's going to look for a frag. He's going to get one onto front, but it's not going to happen. As Myson is going to get the headshot. And that's going to be 2-1 at the half-time of overtime. And we should be seeing relatively quick ready-ups. Of course, Tubi has to go soon, I believe. So just going to have to wait and see. But it is 2-1 going into the second half of overtime live here on Chaos TV. This is the E-Cup's Sparklecup. And the winner of this cup, I believe, gets a load of hardware. So just going to have to see who's going to proceed to the semi-finals. Obviously, LowLandLions need to win this map. Otherwise, ESPC will be finding themselves in the semis. And LowLandLions will be finding themselves out of the cup. As Kozje is going to receive a grenade and get dropped from Fake. Ono is going to get a redeem kill onto the opposing scope. Replaying goes down. Sara's making his way around the back onto the opposing catwalk. He's going to come into play with an AK. He's actually laying down Myson, the pruning warrior right now for LowLandLions. Did you get that frag onto Saras, the back pusher? That is absolutely crucial because Saras could have gone absolutely mental if he got that kill onto Myson there. And it looks like a rotate from LowLandLions onto this A side as Ono will deagle Nipaz down. As the two remaining players for ESPC are on A, but there's SoloX on the cross with the double frag, and it's gonna go to 2v2 now, as SoloX with brilliant recovery for ESPC, as Ono is in that corner. Froz is gonna retreat back to the car park area. Froz is actually gonna turn away as soon as he comes around the back, as SoloX has got the SMG at his command. Is going to come around the back. Is he going to get this frag on a Frost? Yes, he does. Looks for the fourth. SoloX with the fourth. Incredible from SoloX. He's going to get the four-man. That's going to be 3-1. And LowLandLions. Wow, what the hell happened? And as soon as that happened, Vince has come back. Hello, Vince.
Hi. I have no idea what happened. I was casting on a ridiculous ace, and then suddenly my whole internet goes. Lovely.
I have given you the IPIN password. Are you on your way back?
I am, yes. I can only apologise. I don't know what happened. My internet completely went, and I couldn't do anything. So yeah.
Would you like me to take this round away? It is a 2v5, or should we wait for you, Vince?
No, go ahead. I'm reconnecting.
Okay, so it's a 2v5 right now. Ono and Froz left standing for LowLandLions. It's Team ESPC is all even at 2-2 with LowLandLions. They're both in A right now. The LowLandLions side, as the scope shot's coming in from Ono, trying to spam through that wall. Isn't going to hear anything though. He's going to proceed his way out of that door. Does hear gunshot below, and there's Frost onto Cyrus. Is this going to be a 2v5? Ono going to look for the scope shot on the flowers area. But is he going to peek? That's the question. Frost is going to jump across C1 on the bottom. Does hit replan on the glitch. He's going to get the frag. That could be absolutely crucial as the smoke comes out. The bomb is going to actually get real point. No, it's going to be a fake.